step into the game. We the Curry brothers, night and day network. We bring awareness to the community, spreading consciousness. With the truth we chase greatness. In the darkness we shine like the brightest stars, using our platform to break mental prisons. You know who we are. From the streets to the stage, we never back down. Constantly evolving, we wear the crown. Mindful warriors, we're changing the game. Never staying the same. Night and day network, we're here to stay. Bring awareness and consciousness every single.
Don't be fooled by the internet. It's cool to get on the computer, but don't let the computer get on you. It's cool to use the computer, don't let the computer use you. You all saw The Matrix. There's a war going on, the battlefield's in the mind. The prize is the soul.
What up? What up, y'all?
What in the hell is going on out here?
What up? What's going
What the
on,
hell
y'all?
is going on, man?
Got a couple topics we want to get into real quick. Couple topics.
Yeah, man.
Man threatened Trump online. Had the had the people showing up. They got arrested. We're gonna get into Biden being on COVID and still taking shots at
Being
Trump
on COVID.
being on quarantine and shit. That's what he's supposed to be on quarantine.
Right.
And he's supposed to be quarantined when
He's
he
supposed
gets
to be
COVID.
Yeah, they don't even use the code word quarantine anymore. They just say, oh, he's just home resting from COVID or isolated. So yeah, I mean, so that's how you know that I don't even know why they even use COVID.
All right.
Just call it what it is. He had a touch of dementia, not COVID.
Right. Not cold. He touched dementia.
Right.
Dementia.
It's old as age, man.
He needed a
COVID
scapegoat.
is age.
He
Right.
needed a scapegoat, bro, to basically
needed
bow out
something.
of this race. So they needed something for him to be able to bow out this race.
I
he
don't think they talking about some he still trying to put us, still trying to be in the race. I don't know, y'all. I don't think that's gonna happen. If he try to go through with this race, he might not even make it to the end.
Yeah, sure ain't.
That damn legs might buckle.
He might fall and bust his ass.
Right.
He might fall and bust his ass.
Like he fell off that bike.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this shit started, man. All right, so this man tweeting from home. Yeah, still taking shots at Trump. Go ahead. I'm let's see these. All right, so let's get into these tweets from Mr. Trump here. Mr. Biden here, coming at Trump.
He's like I say, he said he's stuck at home with COVID, so he had the distinct misfortune of watching Donald Trump's speech to the RNC. What the hell was he talking about? Said, let's start with this. Donald said he did a great job with COVID. Folks, this is the same guy who told us to inject bleach while over 1 million Americans died. Donald claimed he's going to protect Social Security and Medicare. This is a flat out lie. Trump proposed cutting Social Security and Medicare every year. He was in office. Didn't do it.
He got mold with this.
But he said he bragged about giving the biggest tax cuts ever to his billionaire buddies. But the deal is that the Project 2025 agenda will raise taxes on the middle class. It said you're in inflation. But even a Wall Street Journal published the article agreeing Trump's Project 2025 will cause even more inflation. My economic plan is lowering costs and inflation.
Yo, that's how he be over with a little bit
thing-
more mumble on that shit. Right.
Right.
That's how he
So
be
he's
though.
sitting there trying to argue Trump's points from social media. That's why we told y'all niggas. We told y'all the technocrats is gonna be taking over this. When we talk about the technocrats, we talking about the social media giants. You know, the Facebooks, the Google, all that shit is taking over.
Right.
You know they taking over when you see big political figures arguing and debating on social media for everybody to see, because everybody's consolidated on social media.
Yeah.
That's how you know. That's how you know when you start
And they emerge
seeing,
all the apps together. You see how they
right.
emerge mostly all the apps together. So when you
Because the mainstream media got to cover what they say on Twitter. They got to cover what they say on Instagram. They got to cover what they say on all these. Well, not Twitter, it's X now. They got to cover what they, say on all these platforms. And it seems like public opinion is starting to matter more on social media than even in real life. Yeah. So that's giving you a glimpse of where we headed at anyway. And that's more dangerous than anything. That's what we have to watch out for. See, it's chess with them. They got the masses playing checkers, because look how serious we take social media these day and age. And look how easily accessible they could just shut your stuff down through social media. Now they talking about putting everything through social media now. Yeah, you be able to pay for everything on one app, as well as socialize with everybody on one app. I guess that's what X.com is trying to do. So just imagine if everything is ran by apps, man. Everything is ran by apps. All they have to do is one click of the button and shut everything down. You won't be able to do nothing. You won't be able to order a pizza through Uber Eats or DoorDash when they through with you.
Well, Biden ain't right none of this shit, right?
Hell no, Biden ain't right this. Biden can barely even speak this.
And all that. There's all his advisors, they get on there, PR team, whoever, they get on there, write this shit for him. He ain't
for social media, bro. This is dangerous.
Damn well his old ass don't know how to use no Twitter.
Now, we was telling y'all before. Now, y'all remember they even had Donald Trump even was banned on social media. So if they could ban a president off social media, they could just ban the average Joe Schmo. But everything is going to be consolidated on there. So we got to start being worried about this shit. We don't want all our shit to be on just social media. It seems like everything is being consolidated to that, man. That's going to be crazy.
It's hard.
Like we told y'all before, community guideline strikes is going to mean something completely different in the future. They already had that what is that little blackout thing with the airlines and the banks and stuff through Microsoft yesterday, and they called that a crowd strike. That's the patch. That's the security patch that malfunctioned, called crowd strike. Crowd strike. See, when I hear catchphrases like that, it sends my mind in a completely different direction, because especially when you know what the plan is. Get everybody hooked on social media, and then you'll be able to control everybody through apps on their phone. People ain't putting two and two together. They trying to go cashless with digital currency, and they trying to get everybody on the apps. And they already F with us on the apps. You can't do nothing on the apps without ending up in some Facebook jail, or not being able to go live on Instagram, or you don't know what they doing to your account. And I'm telling you, both parties is in on this. Both Republicans and Democrats, both parties is in on this. It's all about, at the end of the day, it's all about getting y'all niggas consolidated into one thing, so everybody can be tracked, managed, chipped, traced, track, whatever they want to do to you, they can do to you. People are like, well, it's like that now. Yeah, but if all your stuff is only through the app, you just think about it. Most people pay most of their bills through their devices now. Like, people don't do it the old school way as much, writing a check and actually taking it to the place to pay bills and all that. People don't even do that. People don't even do that at all. So you gotta think about where this is headed. You gotta think about where they trying to take us at with this social media stuff, and just be mindful of it. I don't know what happened to JR. JR looked like he dropped off. But yeah, we gotta be mindful, man, of where we headed at as a society with this social media stuff that they pushing down our throats. Like we said, it's cool to use the computer and all that, but don't let it. I gotta hit y'all with it one more time, so y'all niggas can understand.
Don't be fooled by the internet. It's cool to get on the computer, but don't let the computer get on you. It's cool to use the computer. Don't let the computer use you. You all saw The Matrix. There's a war going on. The battlefield's in the mind. The prize is the soul.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we all being led to this new form of, I call it digital enslavement, to tell you the truth. Now, it don't have to be like that if the proper regulations and stuff get put into place to where they can't control you through social media. But if we gonna just allow all of our information just to flow online like this, and everybody's like hooked, and everybody's hooked in to the same platforms, because they consolidated us all to the same platforms. You either got Facebook, you got Twitter, you got X.com, you got YouTube. Like, we're all pretty much consolidated to the same apps. You know what I'm saying? And then through these apps, all of our financial information is going through these apps. All of our personal data is going through these apps. And you know it is, because you will be shopping for something on your phone. The next thing you know, you go on Instagram or you go on Facebook and you start seeing ads for the stuff you were shopping for on your phone, even though you wasn't doing it through those apps. That right there is alarming to me. Now you got all these presidential candidates and you got all these celebrities. Everything is through social media. And then they release movies, TV series like Black Mirror on Netflix. And they showing you actual episodes called social media, where they actually showing you a dystopia type society where everybody's being controlled based off their social media likes, and it's literally tied into the government. So if you get a bunch of dislikes while you're out in public, you'll actually have the police coming after you, or you'll be shut down from traveling. You won't be able to travel nowhere. You won't be able to shop at a grocery store. All they gotta do is click one button, and next thing you know what I'm saying, you out of here. You won't be able to spend nothing. You know what I'm saying? You won't be able to catch an Uber nowhere. You won't be able to use your cards nowhere, because all your financial information is tied into your social media apps. So if they want to shut you down from buying certain things, you're done. They click one button and you're done.
All right, my bad, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Am I back?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right,
yeah,
man.
You good.
I won't lose a connection. My shit been going out all day, bro.
It's probably got something to do with that shit that happened yesterday.
So yeah, I be losing connection like all day. Been going in and out. No Diddy.
Man, we still got the 30% off while we on live stream. We definitely appreciate everybody who been shopping with us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit, hold on.
That's the banner. Oh, there it go.
No.
Oh, you got another. All right. So oh no, that's the wrong John anyway. You got the banner. Oh, this nigga must have fell off the John again. Yeah, so we still got the 30% off going on. ND Live. It's ND Live 30 while we on the live stream. So either the websites, nightandayherbals.com or nightanddaynetmarket.com. You know what I'm saying? You could definitely go over there and get your discount. You know what I'm saying? So the Zeolite is discounted 30% off right now. You know what I'm saying? The CBD products, the hair and skincare products, all of that. We shipped out a bunch of products today. Man, we've been shipping products out all week. So a lot of y'all should get y'all stuff by next week. Probably by like Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, or Thursday. Your stuff should be there. You know what I'm saying? So this 30% off is only while we on the live stream right now. So make sure you put that discount code in.
Y'all good? I'm good.
Yeah, you good.
All right.
Make sure y'all put that discount code in ND Live 30. But yeah, man, we definitely gotta be careful with this. It's very entertaining going on there, especially if you into the politics and all that. You get to follow your favorite politician and you see them tweeting and all. Everybody's everybody putting their likes and just like, yo, if they start picking like this will probably be like future generations. But if they start picking presidents and all that stuff based on social media popularity, we done.
All right, then we gotta get into. Did we get into the to this situation with the threatening real quick? Let's go ahead and get into that.
Oh no, we didn't get into that.
Yeah, we gotta get into that real quick. All right.
No, we got into to Biden talking crap from quarantine, using social media to do it when he should. You know what I mean? He need to be out there if he's running. Right. He need to be out there talking about this stuff. What is he doing sitting in the crib talking about this?
Right.
That means he ain't fit. He ain't fit to run. He ain't fit to run.
I have chocolate. Would you say?
Like nigga say chocolate chip. Biden. What do you nigga say? Biden. What do you guys say about the state of America? America. Okay, we don't really know anything. Well, Biden, what's your favorite ice cream? Chocolate chip.
He be
clear as hell. Yup, clear as hell when he naming his favorite ice cream. Anything else? We don't know what that man said.
All right. We're gonna hop into a quick commercial break because we're gonna definitely come back and jump into this Trump situation, y'all. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? And we'll be right back after these messages, man. Stay tuned. All right.
Do you have neurological pain, chest pain, heart palpitations, headaches, brain fog, anxiety, insomnia, fatigue, and abdominal discomfort? With all the environmental disasters and contaminants plaguing our land, water, air, and food, we need something to counteract all the pollution that is making us sick. This is where zeolite comes to the rescue. Millions of people have been using detoxification supplements to remove harmful toxins, pollutants, heavy toxic metals, as well as to balance pH levels. Lower the risk of risks like cold and flu, support the immune system, and improve nutrient absorption. What is zeolite? Zeolite is a volcanic ash that forms over time when ash and lava react with alkalized water, resulting in a compound with a very strong cage-like structure and a negative charge. Zeolite is one of the most fascinating and powerful nature remedies available. Great to detox and balance your body. Health benefits of detoxing. The removal of excess heavy metals can improve overall health. Detoxification helps balance a body's pH levels. This product provides 30 capsules, 1 month supply, ships within 3 days. Purchase now at Night and Day, netmarket.com, and haven't been evaluated by the FDA. We do not claim our product cure or treat any ailments. Please consult with your medical healthcare provider to see if ZeoAid will be right for you.
All right. You already know it's 30% off while we still on the live stream.
ND Live definitely out here saving people's lives and whatnot. The type of conditions that helping people with that people's reporting on, it's definitely life saving. You know what I'm saying? Helping people with dangerous fluid that's in their legs and in their ankles and all that type of stuff, all that bloated, swollen stuff in your stomach. The zeolite definitely helps with that type of stuff, which is dangerous carrying around that type of fluid. You know what I'm saying? Also been helping people, clearing people's minds. People got walking around with brain fog and all that, anxiety, because it's the toxins that people is being affected by. And zeolite definitely been helping a lot of people with that, helping people lose some weight, a little bit of weight and everything, man. So y'all haven't already? Right. A lot
A
of
lot
weight.
of bit of
Facts.
weight.
Facts. True.
Shit.
So man, we definitely appreciate y'all, man. It's 30% off right now. You know what I'm saying? ND Live 30 is the discount code.
And shout out to Demetria too, man. She been in the hospital too. Our mod Demetria. She been in the hospital, so you know, y'all can put some prayers up for her.
Facts. Definitely show her some love.
You know what I mean? Dealing with a blood pressure and dealing with some other things that, you know, so she's trying to get back and, you know, heal from that, you know, so she can get up out of that hospital. Demetria, make sure you get some rest too.
Right.
Make sure you be getting rest. I know you be watching the YouTube and all that. Make sure you get some rest too. And make sure y'all support her book. You know what I mean? On our Amazon or our Kindle Unlimited. You know what I'm saying? Demetria
Facts.
Gibson, Lady D, part 1, part 2, and part 3. Make sure y'all get her book. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, she been dealing with some health issues. You know what I mean? Praise up to everybody that been dealing with some health issues. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people out here dealing with different issues, right?
Out here. Just about everybody.
All right.
Just about almost everybody, because there's so much toxins out here, so much poison, man.
Oh, Demetria said, let me put a comment on the screen. She asked a question too. Hold on. Let me see, where is it at? There we go.
What'd she say? Can I take the zeolite right now with my pacemaker and BP? Yeah, you can take you can take it. If you taking other medications, don't take it around the same time you take other medications though. Like if you want to take medications, you have to either take the zeolite before, like 3 hours before or 3 hours after.
Make sure you drink a lot of water too.
And drink a hell of a lot of water for sure.
Because all it's gonna do is just pass through your system as you
pretty much
get rid of all the toxins. The water definitely helps you know flush it out faster. So
yeah, and and if you take a medication, it's gonna flush the medications out too. So you will have to don't take them together. You know what I'm saying? And it definitely definitely action. We ain't medical doctors or nothing like that. So you know what I'm saying? It's commonly known that you're not supposed to detox around the same time you take medication, though. That's commonly known.
It definitely makes sure you ask your doctors, Demetria, too.
Facts. There you go.
I mean, let them know you taking a detox. You want to know if that'll interfere with your you know, with your medication as well. So make sure you
we guys do that for
Yeah. I mean, it's just naturally for the ask her doctor anyway, because if he's in and out of the room, or the nurses and stuff is in and out, I mean, she could definitely ask them that question.
Yeah, if they educated on detoxing. You know, a lot of doctors, they don't educate them on that type of stuff.
Right.
And we know why.
Yeah.
All right, we definitely we moving on to the
let's go ahead and get into this the threatening shit real quick. All right. All right, let me see if I can play this.
I spoke with very surprised neighbors today. They say they hardly knew Wiseman, but described him as a quiet man who walked 3 little dogs. One person even described him as a nice guy. His wife told me on the phone that she's embarrassed and mortified. Jupiter police say it started the investigation after tips from the public. It says it found no gun or mental health issues with Wiseman. Police also say they took it more seriously after Saturday's attempted assassination.
We take all threats to human beings seriously here at Jupiter Police Department, but given in light what happened a couple of days ago, we took it a step further. When you get on that keyboard and want to post to social media, really think about what you're saying or putting out there.
Records I found show Wiseman is a registered Democrat. His arrest comes after Secret Service enhanced security around the former president since last Saturday's assassination attempt. School buses now line the area where his plane is expected to land tomorrow. You can also expect road closures near Mar-a-Lago beginning at 5 a.m.
Thanks for watching. Stay up.
Man, all that shit, man. People saying a lot of stuff on the internet right now. You know what I mean? About this situation. You know?
I guess they got to take it extra serious because he got that, because he got that assassination attempt on his life. So anybody who's trying to say anything like that on the internet now, you definitely gonna get visited by the Secret Service,
Right.
and you most likely you're going to get locked up.
Yeah, they definitely going to arrest you.
Yeah, you're going to get arrested.
You're gonna be sitting down there for a long time. They're gonna want to figure out who you are, pull a
Oh, they already
record.
know who you are.
Yeah, they gonna all types of shit. You know what I'm saying?
But they gonna take every threat serious, and they gonna get time for it.
Right.
You're gonna get some time for it.
You're gonna go to jail for messing up somebody's car, boo. Going to jail, Blaze.
Definitely be going to jail. That's exactly where you'll be going, bro. Like, yeah, right. You go online thinking, oh, you know what I mean? Oh, I just threatened. Nobody ain't gonna know. Yeah, let's get. Yeah, I'm about to take so and so out. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, that shit. Right.
You gonna get that?
Hello.
Open
Hello.
up.
Yeah, we want to ask you.
Open up.
You ain't no wrestling. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Don't go online doing all that. Like, not in this climate. Right
Yeah,
now,
that's just not
around election time. And I know people are hyped up and they want to vote for their favorite candidate, and everybody want to vote for their favorite candidate, or and support their favorite celebrity that's riding for them, for their candidate or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all just be aware of that shit, man. Y'all, I gotta hit y'all with this one. Yeah, let's run it.
Stop worshiping celebrities so much. Just don't listen, pay attention. That's what they say. They say, we got Ja Rule on the phone. What Ja Rule thinks at a time like this. Nigga, this is ridiculous. When bad shit happens to me, I'll be in the crib like, oh my God, this is terrible. Because somebody, please, find Ja Rule, get hold of this motherfucker so I can make sense of all this.
Yeah, y'all hyped up for the election, man. Calm the F down out here, man. Don't get so excited. You know what I'm saying? Like, people treat this shit like it's a goddamn sport. Like it's like, like it's a basketball game, like it's a football game. Like,
well, it's always
motherfuckers out here, we always, this shit is a sport, man. Politics is a goddamn sport. It's entertainment. And I wouldn't even take it no further than what, because they ain't gonna get to the real questions. They never gonna get to the real issues when it comes to these debates, when it comes to these campaigns and shit. They never gonna talk about the real issues, and we know that.
Bro, I think the biggest issues right now is all the poisons that's in our food supply or water supply.
Hey,
that we're
and
being
the inflation.
with.
Yeah,
right.
And the price.
And then all the price gouging that's going on, right? And all the money that's being shipped overseas. See, a lot of that. See, that's the stuff that need to be brought up. The poisons, number one, because that's chemical warfare against Americans. To tell you the truth, those regulation agencies should be investigated and shut down. Their funding should be cut, and people should be going to jail for allowing all these poisons into our food supply, water supply, you know what I mean, and into the air. That need to be number one. Number two, we need to address all these people that's stealing, that call themselves politicians and all, but they running off with the money, telling us they using it for one thing, but they using it for something else. No oversight. They ain't got no oversight. They ain't talking about that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't talking about none of the real issues that's going on out here.
Did they even bring up the financial system, the crypto and all that during the debate?
They ain't even bring up crypto, bro. Bro, they ain't even talk about the digital system that they putting into place. Nope. They ain't even telling people about that.
Yeah, that's something you would think they would speak on, is the crypto, the financial part of it.
Right.
Who's writing these questions for these niggas, man? Like, who's writing this shit? Like,
they write their own questions.
Who the hell writing this shit? Why they ain't asking them niggas about the new financial system?
Right. Right.
They ain't saying shit about none of that.
They ain't telling people nothing, bro.
They trying to leave niggas in the dark with that shit, bro. That's
telling nobody nothing.
Yo, bro, they are literally trying to leave America in the dark with this new system. They don't want a lot of people getting rich. They don't want a lot of people getting rich.
Bro. Well, I mean, think about it. That's their whole model. You can't let everybody become rich.
Yeah, small window. Yeah,
then rich wouldn't even exist.
Right. But I guess it's for those who actually do their research and do their homework on this shit. But they never going to talk about that. When they talk about reparations, it's always a little bit, a little something they mention maybe about reparations or some dumb shit like you know, black jobs, and they think they're giving back by saying black jobs and all this trillions and billions of dollars to the.
There you go.
I
There he
mean,
is.
and they think we supposed to get. That's the same shit the Joker do. Hubba, 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 money, money, money. Who do you trust? Same shit, bro. At the same time, poisoning got the city with them big ass poison balloons and shit. My nigga, come on, man.
Talking about free money at the same time poisoning you.
Right.
Wow.
That belt, them bailouts and all that shit come with the gas. It comes with brand X.
Now, our sister Denitra is in the hospital right now dealing with health problems. A lot of other people dealing with health problems because they're poisoning everything, and that's not being addressed. Like, how often did you hear about them talk about Flint, Michigan when that was happening, or BP oil spills and all? Like, all these environmentally disastrous events, and the companies that cause these events, they still thriving.
Yeah.
They still thriving.
Why is
and none of these politicians talk about none of this shit that's going on?
Why and it's on the NIH website. Why isn't they talking about why ain't they talking about zeolite, bro? Why don't they talk? You have to literally do your own research on that, because the mainstream media is not going to talk about that. Now, we didn't pulled up plenty of receipts showing you zeolite got cleaned with Chernobyl got cleaned up with you know, with zeolite. You know what I mean? Things like Hiroshima and all, they've been using this shit for centuries, basically. So why isn't this shit being talked about in the mainstream? Like that Flint, Michigan shit, bro.
Right.
Like we say, that shit could have been cleaned up in a matter of days.
Right.
Using zeolite.
It's right in their it's right in their research, right in their scientific data. Y'all know we did a whole live on that. Why ain't that being talked about? The fact that they got the tools to clean up the environment and stop them from poisoning it is showing you how sick all this is, and that they're doing it intentionally because they got the data. You gotta think about it. They got the data showing what, you know what I mean, what's causing the problems and how to clean it up.
They will not talk about. They're not gonna talk about that shit, bro.
And I'm telling you, America is the worst right now when it comes to the poisoning. We are being poisoned the worst. Yo, y'all have to see this. Like, everything from the food to the water to the stuff you rubbing onto your skin to the clothes to the tampons you ladies wear every month. Even they just came out with a study. We just did the live stream the other day about that. The tampons are poisoning you.
They were calling
cervical cancer, fibroids, all that. Them tampons with all them heavy metals and all that going into your vajayjay is literally a problem. You don't see none of these politicians addressing those.
They're not going to address that shit. What about all? Yeah, are they really going to address any of all the fucking food recalls back or any of that shit? Like, why nobody asking these questions? Like, you got to think about
people die from listeria, right?
Every 4 years, they keep the same, because I understand that America is the corporation, and you know they're not going to move outside of that structure that they have. The president, vice president, it's like a corporation, so they're not going to go outside of that. But the policies always remain the same.
Right.
The policies don't never change, and
that's
nobody asking the real motherfucking questions.
Nope.
Like, nobody's making them address real shit, real issues.
No real issues. I mean, I see Trump be almost, you know what I'm saying? I mean, talking about all these people that's rushing in through the border and committing crimes.
We're gonna get to this too. He just did he just did this maybe half hour to an hour ago. That this rally just finished. So we're gonna get into some of this as well.
But I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think those immigrants are committing more crimes than American citizens are. See, that's the American citizens are more criminals than even the immigrants are. Because when you hear about a lot of heinous crimes and all that type of stuff, it don't be immigrants, it be Americans doing that stuff. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because our mental illness is done with all these chemicals. You gotta think about it. That's why I said that needs to be addressed first. These government agencies that are allowing all these poisons into our food supply and our water supply, they need to be locked up. because you got to think about it. When you actually look at the poisons that's in our food supply and water supply and see what part of the brain it affects the part of the brain for aggression, y'all. It really does. So in our inner cities, they are really loading us. What they call them food deserts. In our inner cities, they call them food deserts because our peoples in the inner cities don't have access to clean food, to natural food. It's all chemicals.
Unless
it's all
you're going
chemicals.
to halal or you're going to like a Jewish butcher or
Right.
halal or kosher.
Facts.
Yeah, kosher butcher. Yeah.
So you got the street drugs along with the food and the water poisoning individuals.
Yeah, it's different.
So what do you think? How do you think their behavior is going to be if they're constantly being poisoned and the poisons is affecting the part of their brain for behavior? Even Dr. Sebi was saying that. Even Dr. Sebi was saying that he went crazy and went into some mental institution in New Jersey before he found out about diet and nutrition from a Mexican. That was his whole story. He said his mental state was really bad. His mental state was really bad.
Diabetes.
Right.
He said he had diabetes. Yeah.
He said a whole lot of things was wrong with him. And it's because he was being poisoned like the rest of us. And this poisoning been going on for years now. And this is generational poisoning now. And it's been happening so much that we don't even realize how it's affecting us. It's making us violent. It's making us, it make us not make, smart decisions and all that type of, those chemicals affect all those parts of the brain. And you can ask the educators who test these kids, test the kids, and they see that kids are having learning disabilities, specifically from the inner cities. Learning disabilities and all types of other mental conditions. It's the poison, y'all. It's the toxins. It's the food dyes. It's the monosodium glutamates. It's all them scientific phrases that you don't know what the hell is talking about. That's on your labeling. That's getting you and your kids, especially your kids.
Phosphate and all that.
You see, kids have behavior problems after they eat a lot of junk. Y'all don't realize that yet? Y'all realize when you feed the kids a whole bunch of junk, they start having behavior problems either right after or the next day or within. It's the poison. It literally affects the brain. And if it keeps affecting those same parts of the brain, by the time you get old, you'll be like Biden.
Mumble mouth, motherfucker.
I told him I'm not that old. I could run the country. Ice cream. Chocolate chip. I could run the country. Chocolate chip. You know what I'm saying? You'll be talking like that.
All right, we want to get into a little bit of this.
High fructose corn syrup. Tell him, man.
Yeah,
tell him, man.
Yeah.
Tell him, man.
High fructose. High fructose.
Yeah, tell him, man. High fruit. Yeah, it's a whole. Man, you will be naming these shits all day. Carrageenan and we be naming these stuff all day. Sodium lauryl sulfates and we be naming these chemicals all day because,
sodium
y'all
chloride.
should go on Google and look up all the ingredients that's in a damn Chick-fil-A sandwich. Over 50 ingredients in a Chick-fil-A sandwich, man. 50 ingredients. If you made a chicken sandwich at home, it's like 3 ingredients. It's bread, chicken, and whatever topping you putting on that damn thing. 3 ingredients. 3 ingredients. But their chicken sandwich got 50 ingredients. And we paying tax dollars to these regulators, so they be actually watching these corporations so they don't put these types of toxins in our food. And these regulators are just allowing them to pour the toxins into the food. So why ain't these political candidates, why they ain't talking about that?
Right.
Because that's affecting us more than anything.
Hit that like button, y'all, if you ain't hit that like button yet.
Or what about that student loan bubble that they created?
They talk about a little bit about the student loan shit because that's
but they don't take responsibility for it though. they find a way to blame it on Americans when most people were kids when those decisions were made, just become transitioned into adults. And it's basically preached like that's the thing to do. Oh, college is more important than anything, even at the risk of your financial future and being a debt slave because you got caught in a student loan bubble that the government created. If college is supposed to create a whole bunch of productive workers for society, why would you charge them all this money still? Why won't you forgive their debt? Because I thought the whole purpose of the government giving people student loans was so they could become productive members of society to keep the economy strong. So how are they going to keep the economy strong if you got them in debt before they even start their life?
Yeah, that's a hustle.
Right, that's a hustle. So why we ain't talking about all these? That's why I said if these political candidates ain't talking about this, F them.
Let's get into this Trump rally joint real quick. This, you know what I mean? Let's get into this real quick, y'all.
That was my doctor. Even if he's a congressman, that was my doctor. But he's been a great congressman. Thank you very much, Ronnie, for everything. We appreciate it. Ronnie Jackson. We continue to pray for the recovery of the two citizens who were wounded in that evil attack, David Dutch and James Copenhaver, two really incredible people. We remain in contact and send our deepest respect to the families. Corey, as you know, Corey Comparator was a brave firefighter who died, funeral yesterday, shielding his wife and daughters from bullets. He shielded them from the bullets of this horrendous person. Corey was a hero.
This horrendous person.
Although I'd rather be with you than sitting on some gorgeous beach watching boring waves coming in. No, I would rather be. Actually, I would. You know that. I think that's one of the reasons we've been so successful together. You know, I mean that too. But we're going to make our country more successful than ever before. Yet even as we gather this evening, we will, and take a look, still the Democratic nominee, we're going to find out shortly, maybe, I don't know. Let's do this. Let's do a poll. You know, I love doing polls, right? Like I do a poll.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy again.
Make America great again, or do you like America first, or do you like them both? I like them both, right?
Look at it.
Let's do a poll on candidates. Ready? So I'll go. We're going to do a poll on a few candidates.
Crap me up with his hand movement.
You won't have to pay for the poll. You know,
Diddy.
You do these crazy
He's been doing that for
polls
years.
They charge you $250. Look, there's Mr. Wall. This guy is the greatest guy. This guy. He must have a lot of money because he's at so many different rallies. And he was at the one that was a tough one, wasn't he? That was something. You were right up in the front there. You saw that. That was something. We're going to do a poll.
That was something.
And it's going to be a very nice poll. And right. Who's your favorite candidate? Who would you like? Let's do it. Who would you most like to run against? Because, you know, you could say, who's the best candidate? We're saying, who would you like to? We'll start with Kamala Harris, and then we'll go, to Joe Biden, and then we could possibly discuss a few. So who would you like to most run against if you're us, if we want to win? Ready? Kamala Harris, crooked Joe Biden. All right. I don't think we have to go too much further. Well, you have a terrible governor here who did a terrible job.
Bro, Kamala Harris would do even more, probably worse
like
than
to run
Trump
against her.
Biden up there.
Yeah.
Kamala will probably do worse than Biden, bro. She too damn goofy. I'm sorry, y'all, but yeah, if y'all into this politics shit and y'all into the Democrat or Republican, the Democrats, man, y'all ain't got nobody.
Hey, I ain't got nobody.
Y'all ain't got nobody. Y'all ain't got nobody. There's nobody. See what hit him with? It's nobody. Ain't nobody. Got hit him with it's nobody. Y'all ain't got nobody.
People look at you today, 20 years later, and they still have no idea what you're about. Tell me in a sentence who you are.
They ain't got
20 that are
nobody,
mentioned.
bro.
Nobody.
They ain't got
She's the
nobody.
one
They
that
might as well have Charles Manson up there running for the Democratic Party. He dead too. So
her husband was
it don't
sailing in
even
the middle
matter.
of your lake. Your
They ain't got
beautiful lake.
nobody,
He's out
bro.
there sailing, and everybody else had to be locked up, right?
Look at this guy.
Her husband.
Did any of y'all
No, but
watch the
things like
Super?
that are mentioned during a campaign. Little things
We
like
mentioned
that.
that on the
She's
stream
done a terrible
yesterday.
job, but I hope I'd be very happy with her. At this very moment, Democrat Party bosses are frantically trying to overthrow the results of their own party's primaries to dump crooked Joe Biden from the ballot. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Crooked Joe
This
Biden.
is comedy to us.
And as you're seeing, the Democrat
comedy,
Party is
y'all.
not the party of democracy. They're really the enemies of democracy. The parties of corrupt insiders like Whitmer, special interests, and the failed political class. That's what they are. Under our leadership, the Republican Party is now the party of the people. We're the party of hardworking Americans of every race, religion, color, and creed. We become a very big party. We become, right, fellas? You know what I'm talking about. I love you guys. We love you guys. No, we become a very big party. We have increased in size. Nobody's ever, honestly, in history, there's never been anything like this movement. And that may be in the history of the world, but let's keep it down to the country for right now, because that's the thing. But there's never been anything like MAGA. When Biden says, we have to stop MAGA, we will stop MAGA. I said, he doesn't know what MAGA stands for. It stands for Make America Great Again. How can you be against that? How can you be against that?
All these stupid ass slogans.
And you know, the
Because
other
it ain't
side is
chocolate
going around
chip.
trying to make me sound extreme.
I don't like
I'm
that
an
flavor.
extremist.
I like
I'm
chocolate
a
chip.
person with great common sense. I'm not an extremist at all. Like some on the right, severe right, came up with this Project 25, and I don't even know. I mean, some of them I know who they are, but they're very, very conservative, just like you have. They're sort of the opposite of the radical left, okay? You have the radical left and you have the radical right. And they come up with this, I don't know what the hell it is. It's Project 25. He's involved in Project. And then they read some of the things and they are extreme. I mean, they're seriously extreme. But I don't know anything about it. I don't want to know anything about it. But what they do is misinformation and disinformation. And they keep saying, he's a threat to democracy. I'm saying, what the hell did I do for democracy? Last week, I took a bullet for democracy.
I knew it.
What did I
knew
do
it was
against
coming.
democracy?
I knew it was coming.
Crazy.
No diddy. No diddy. No, knew it was coming. I knew he was gonna bring that shit back up.
Hello, Chris. Here's our great campaign man. Chris, are you having a good time? Look at him. He's back there, cool as a cucumber. You know, so far, they're giving us great credit for the best run campaign they've seen in years. Isn't that nice?
Bro, the script says Trump is getting
Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Chris.
Right,
Look
yeah,
how
yeah.
cool he is. Just said,
Yeah, the script.
If he don't get in office, nobody will.
Try doing it with another candidate sometime.
Keep what I just
Take
said.
your stuff, right? Anyway, thank you very much.
All
Great
right.
job, Chris, Susie, the whole group. We have a great group of people. They love this country. They want to save the country. That's what we're doing. With your vote in this election, the Trump-Vance administration, by the way, I made the right pick. He's so good. They were all good. They were all good, but he's really stepped up. But the Trump-Vance administration will begin rapidly reversing every single Biden-Harris disaster starting on day one. And when you vote for Biden, you're probably voting indirectly for Harris anyway, whether you like it. Common sense, it's all common sense.
What did he just say? Oh, I got hit him with
We
it.
will
just 'cause
end
he
the
said what he said.
inflation nightmare that
Hold
you
on,
would
hold
have.
on.
I got
And if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
I inherited 9% inflation. And even the radical left reporters up there, look at all of them. Whoa, they have a lot. They have a lot of them. They have a lot of them. Look at those cameras, but they'll start turning off as soon as I start mentioning certain things. I'll say, the red light just went off. No, but actually the radical left reporters, of which there are quite a few, I can't believe it. I don't know why they'd have them. But the radical left reporters say the guy's right. You know, wasn't it until 2 years in that we became destroyed with inflation? Inflation is a country buster. It's a class buster. It busts everything, low income, middle income especially, and they get they're busted. The country gets busted. Look at Germany from centuries ago. Look at every country that's had inflation. And we had, I believe, the greatest inflation in the history of our country. They don't even report it properly because they leave the worst numbers out. They don't talk about interest rates that went to 10, 11, 12%, and you can't get the money. So what does that mean, 12% if you can't get the money? It means it's higher from 2%. We will seal the border and we will stop this terrible invasion that's destroying our country. We will crush migrant crime. We're going to crush migrant crime. Oh, we have a new form of crime now. It's called migrant crime. The only good thing about these migrants coming in is they make our gang members and criminals look like the nicest people you've ever met. These people are much tougher. They come from all over the world, not just from South America. We're going to return law and order to our streets and restore patriotism to our schools. We gave you already the largest tax cut in the history of our country, larger than the Reagan cuts, but now we will give you an additional tax cut, a number of tax cuts that will make it. We took in more money after the tax cuts than we did prior. We took in billions and billions of dollars more after the tax cuts than we did. We had the greatest economy in the
billions of dollars.
There you go, bro.
We're going to
There you
slash
go.
regulations.
You knew he was
That's
going
what
to say it.
created all of those jobs.
Could you pause this real quick, bro? I got to
gave
say
them
something
bounce
about
back
those
jobs.
tax
You know,
cuts.
Billions and billions of dollars.
See, this is why I don't trust that whole two-party thing. Now, his tax cuts, we paying for those tax cuts now because Democrats are in there now. So he gave us the tax cuts, and then the Democrats come in there and undo it, and basically we got to pay for the tax cuts. But no matter how you look at it, we would have had to pay for the tax cuts anyway, because that's everything always falls on the American taxpayer. Let's just be real about that. So,
thank you, Rosetta, for the membership too. 1 month membership.
Definitely appreciate it, Rosetta. Bro, those tax cuts ain't even giving us no benefit. If either side do it, it never gives us a benefit because we always got to pay for those tax cuts.
Right. Now,
so it don't
listen,
matter. So shit don't matter.
In the form, like I believe, you know, if they wanted to actually tackle the reparations issue, right?
Yeah.
Give businesses from, you know, our community tax breaks, like where we don't have to pay taxes for a certain amount of years. Or just get rid of the tax period for you know, black businesses or melanated people businesses. Like that's a form of giving back for reparations, giving back people what they owe. Let people thrive, leave them where they don't have to pay no taxes, not state tax, not federal tax, none of that. That'll be a way to actually give back. That'll leave an opportunity for people to actually create businesses and thrive. Don't tax them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's your thoughts.
I agree. That is definitely that's a
since
good way.
Since you can't give us land in the form of land or pay or some type of financial payment, don't tax us. Not federal, not state, neither. That way businesses will be able to thrive.
I mean, tell you the truth, that should go across the board.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, only taxes that probably should exist are sales taxes. All the other taxes, F them.
Yeah,
because the sales taxes are paid for everything that needs to be paid for. Rather, you got to build the roads in the school. Well, sales taxes are paid for all of that. It's enough. Everything else just goes to their little extra projects that only they agree with, and they just drag us along in it. But sales taxes is more than enough to pay for infrastructure.
Damn sure is.
Yeah, especially if you don't have regulations. Especially if you ain't got regulations that's basically strangling the middle class. Because when you strangle the middle class out with all these regulations, it's hard to be an entrepreneur. Because that's where the entrepreneurs lie at. They usually are in the middle class or upper middle class, and that's who they trying to wipe out. So the only ones that's left are mega corporations.
That's it.
And that's beyond, yeah, mega corporations. That's way bigger than, you know what I mean? Those are giants.
Now, I seen one of their tactics that they use to basically drive out the mom and pop stores.
Right.
They built shopping centers and put a big ass Walmart right there in the smack dead right there where they know it could drive down, you know, you basically drive out the mom and pop stores.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
well, if it's mega corporations that's taking over, that's the Technocrats.
Yeah, especially when they emerged, they built the super Walmarts and emerged groceries and shit there. You know what I mean? So where more people would shop at Walmart than they would at a local, you know, at a local farm or a local butcher or some shit like that. I mean, so
that's because they hear about it on a TV set.
Yeah. So once you get rid of the moms and pop stores, you pretty much getting rid of the middle class or upper middle class.
Facts.
Of America. That's the foundation of America is those who built upon these
entrepreneurs,
and independent businesses.
Right. The smaller businesses are the ones that make up the bigger ones.
Yeah, but the corporations came in and pretty much, and then you had other corporations that came in and wiped out other corporations. Amazon basically took Amazon and Walmart.
I would not. No, Walmart can't even f with the dollar store right now.
Yeah, but Walmart can't.
Walmart has been replaced by the dollar store chain.
Right.
All the dollar stores that already happened like 3 years ago. They already said that.
But now Amazon's pretty much
Amazon dominating,
took over everything.
The Technocrats. That's what we try to tell y'all. And what do you use to order Amazon? An app. To the point where Walmart had to get they behind on there and get themselves an app to order stuff off of. Because Amazon is killing it.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? They the lead right now. That's the mega giant. And now X is trying to be Amazon, but adding a social media part to it.
That's
Elon Musk. That's Elon Musk deal right there.
All right. Well, TikTok kind of already did it. You can kind of like emerge your shop with your TikTok. So while you live on your TikTok, you can sell your own products while you live stream. Like they got little tabs and shit on the live stream where you can sell your products while you live. Same thing with YouTube. Like we live now, but we can actually tag the products to the live stream. You know what I'm saying? And they got
in the future, they're gonna merge with Facebook.
And now the corporations is basically like when you sign up for monetization on YouTube, now they added the component where you can put other corporations' products on your, basically get paid off the affiliate program, basically. So you're tagging all these products to your live stream from, they give you like a long list of shit, a long list of people that, corporations or a long list of businesses, you know what I mean, that's selling products and shit where you can actually just attach it to your live stream, make money off the affiliate program with that. That's another component YouTube just added. So, but our shop, we pretty much linked our own shop to the to our YouTube channel. So if you go to the tab where the playlist, the videos and all, you go to the tab, you'll see the store tab on there, and you'll just see all our products. You won't see products from nobody else. So
and everything's 30% off on those products right now too.
Everything 30% off.
Then the discount code ND Live 30, you get 30% off everything while we on a live stream.
Right. So we telling you, if you're a content creator and you're looking into actually starting your own business and selling products, you can actually link your shop to your YouTube channel. Like, cause I think YouTube got their own little carts and stuff. You can add Teesprings and some other things, but that's the only thing you can add is merch and shit like that. But when you add your Shopify to your joint, you can add all your hair care products, your skincare products, and attach all that shit to your YouTube channel where people could just buy the product straight off your YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying?
So Elon Musk want to merge his X.com
Yeah.
/ Twitter with something similar to Amazon.
Yeah.
So and then in the future it would be linked to the metaverse, and then you would be doing shopping in virtual reality world.
Yeah, because
Because it's
right
all
now,
gonna merge eventually, and
yeah,
it's gonna be all hooked to the blockchain,
right.
and cryptocurrency is going to be used to
Central
do the
land, stuff like that.
transactions
Right.
on these platforms that merge. Eventually, that's the technocrats. The technocrats is going to be a merge between Amazon, X, and Facebook. Amazon for the shopping, X for the social
Or Meta.
media, and Meta for the metaverse, and for the
So,
virtual reality.
a lot of people is buying up virtual real estate as well. So I don't know if
Right.
y'all heard of virtual real estate, but you can also, and that's also linked to, you can tokenize it.
Right.
So you got tokens like the Central Land and stuff like that, but where you can
Facts.
actually purchase.
That's on the Ethereum
Like you could,
network.
like say Times Squares, and you wanted to purchase the virtual part of Times Square, like where you can buy storefronts and stuff where the actual landmark is, but
Right.
you're purchasing it in the virtual world versus them owning it in the real world.
And you setting up your actual shop. You're an entrepreneur setting up your actual space with your actual products
Yeah.
in the virtual world
Right.
as your actual self, as a representation of virtual reality you that looks just like you, selling your stuff in the virtual world, and they paying real money.
Right.
And is actually being shipped to them. So yeah, that's basically what's happening, and that's the age of the technocrats. That's why we telling y'all that's where it's headed to. So where social media is going to be picking who the presidents and all of that, and it's probably going to be eventually AI, like we said, but that'll be way generations down the line. People will have to trust AI first and grow up with AI first. And it's still in its infancy stage. So
Yeah,
I really don't think that
that's
we
2 or
gonna
3
see that in any of our generations.
That's 2 or 3 generations down the line.
Right.
Like you said, they need them to grow up with it. So
It's like the regular markets are cornered so much that they had to create something like another metaverse.
right.
Just so people have an opportunity to be able to buy into some type of market. Because every market on the planet right now is already cornered by the big dog. The giants already got every market cornered.
And there's still a lot of us left around where social media, before social media, right?
Right.
That BS instead of BC, BS before social media.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of us are still around. A lot of us that
BSM
was able to see
social media.
Yeah, was able to see the transition from no social media to social media and seeing everything that transpired. You know what I mean? And where they heading to. So a lot of us are still left around. So you're right. That system might have to be where you start seeing like AI political representative and shit like that. That'll be future. The kids did it because they need a whole new generation to grow up on that, like you said.
And it's heading towards Wall-E, the movie, the Disney, what was that, Pixar
the
movie with Wall-E, when it in that post-apocalyptic future where basically Earth was just like a trash place, and humans built this ship. Well, artificial intelligence built this ship for humans to live on that set above the Earth, and the artificial intelligence was down there trying to clean up the Earth, but the humans ain't have to do nothing. The artificial intelligence did everything for them, even wiped their butt. All they did was just ride around in these artificial intelligent things, texted each other, and drunk these milkshakes that basically made them obese. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they ain't have to do nothing because AI took care of everything. We already headed towards that. That's why they talking about universal. You hearing shit like Gasera, or universal basic income. When you hear about shit like that, it's because they know we about to move forward into the artificial intelligence age where they gonna be running the restaurants, the grocery stores, It's going to be involved in agriculture, military, everything, all artificial intelligence.
Everything autonomous. The whole world put on an automated system.
And we actually have real avatars where we don't even have to go into work. We work in the avatar through the virtual reality glasses. And you'll be working somewhere in China, but you living in the United States, and you on a VR set working in some factory, you know what I mean, using Oculus Rift glasses. And you actually moving a real robot. It's actually hooked to an actual robot that's working in a factory.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's gonna,
Now that's how they're able to still keep the job system going far as with citizens is by attaching them to an avatar and putting it in the metaverse, right?
And putting it in the metaverse.
So you'll still
that metaverse is running real factories.
Now with Facebook already created a wallet called I think it's called Wallet Link or something like that, where they already created a digital wallet that they attach to Meta, to Facebook. Hyperlink, I think it's called Hyperlink. Yeah, that's what it's called. The wallet for Facebook is called Hyperlink. So they already setting this shit up to where everything is going to be done through the through the digital wallets. They already got it. They already setting this shit up now. That's why I told you Mark Zuckerberg was testing out. I gotta find that. Let me see if I can find that. Mark, let me see if I can find that, y'all. Yeah, this shit crazy.
Yeah, we playing around with creation. We creating a metaverse on top of the world. You gotta understand, humanity is already a metaverse to the spirit realm. So humanity is about to build another layer of we at the point of we about to create them in our image, artificial intelligence, Skynet, whatever you want to call it. We creating them in our image, and we creating this whole metaverse. Same way, just like the spirit created humanity. The spirit was hovering over the waters and separated, you know what I mean, the waters from the you know what I mean, the firmament and all that.
All right, let me.
Now we're about to create another whole world as humans called the metaverse, with a being called artificial intelligence that's going to be running it. And the artificial intelligence is built off the psyche of the human. That's why we telling you all this shit is moving to social media. Soon presidents and all that shit is gonna be picked through social media. It seemed like popular opinion on social media, that's what influenced the people the most of who they gonna side with, because that's what this is all about. Getting the energy of the people on your side so you can do whatever you want with it. That's all these people in power do.
There we go. See if I got
That's all it's about. That's why you realize during election time, they get real friendly with the black community, don't they? Both the Republicans and the Democrats. When it's time to vote, when they need voters, they get real friendly with the black. They always say, what we going to do for the black community? We're going to do a lot for them. We're going to get them all free chocolate chip ice cream.
chocolate chip ice cream.
All the little kids, all the adults, come and get free chocolate chip ice cream.
All right, so I'm gonna show y'all. Let me show y'all this real quick. How the transition he made from this PlayStation looking avatar to the real one. So I'm gonna just go ahead.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm glad you found this so they could get a glimpse of what we're talking about.
All right, so
I'm glad you found this.
This is the the toy version of the PlayStation graphics of the avatar for the metaverse.
This is deep. Oh, no Diddy.
All right, perfect.
Boy.
Oh, hey, Mark. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Mark. What's up, Mark?
Whoa, we're floating in space? Who made this place? It's awesome.
Right? It's from the creator. I met in LA.
This place is amazing.
Boz, is that you?
Of course it's me. You know I had to be the robot, man.
I thought I was supposed to be the robot.
Whoa.
I knew you were bluffing.
Hey, wait.
Where is Naomi? Let's call her.
Naomi.
Hey, should we deal you in?
Sorry, I'm running late, but you've got to see what we're checking out. There's an artist going around Soho hiding AR pieces for people to find.
3D street art? That's cool.
Send that link over so we can all look at it. This is stunning.
Okay, that is something.
That's awesome.
Wow, I love the movement.
Wait, it's disappearing.
This is amazing.
Hold on. I'll tip the artist and they'll extend it.
Wow. Brilliant.
If you guys like it here, I have another room that you're gonna love. Check out this forest room.
Huh, let's see it.
Koi fish that fly? That's new.
This is wild. Hey, one sec, Boz. It's Priscilla.
Hey, you have to see this. Beast is going crazy.
Oh, I love that guy. We've got to show that to the kids. Can you also send that to my dad?
I'll message him.
All right, see you at home. This place is great, Boz, but there's something I got to get back to. All right, so that's a glimpse of a few ways that we're going to be able to get together.
All right, so let me show you that one versus
That's
this
an
one.
avatar. That ain't him, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
a robot, bro. That I just
Well,
seen a recent video of him, the actual real him, and completely different individual. This is like some
Well, listen.
avatar shit. This nigga already got an avatar out here.
Listen, it
So
went
these
from that
second
one
generation
to this. It went from that one to this one.
avatars are pretty amazing, right? They're much closer to how you might want to show up in a setting like a work meeting. So I made one of myself. Now we've made them a lot more expressive. Not
See?
just simple things like looking left, right, up, down, but also the nonverbal cues that we rely on to communicate with each other and understand tone. Things like raising an eyebrow, squinting, widening my eyes, or scrunching my nose. You know, these avatars are way better at capturing those subtleties that define physical interactions. They're just much more natural. And being able to control the lighting on the avatars adds another dimension of life to them. When we move the light around, you can see how it interacts with my hair, it reflects on my skin, and you can even see it in my eyes.
So those avatars, you see the advancement.
So these second.
So you see this, they are avatar. You see they got the VR glasses in the back, and they inside the metaverse as themselves, not the cartoon looking version of them. You know what I'm saying? So now they're attaching it. What they trying to do is advance it even more and attach it to sensor, where you could touch and feel each other by being hooked to some type of device where you can actually interact with each other and actually physically touch each other. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hooked to some type of sensor. So that's what we're going with that. That's what
was
they
the
trying to
movie with
advance.
Bruce Willis called Surrogate?
Surrogate.
Yeah.
So, even in Total Recall, they had that technology in that.
In Surrogate, you remember they was able to control.
Oh, not
the
by
avatar
Demolition
from
Man.
inside their house.
Demolition Man. Remember? They was able to, experience each other through the sensors and shit, but they had to put them VR glasses and shit on.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Shit real, man.
Yeah, it's getting real. So consolidating all those three major platforms, that's going to form the Technocrats right there. It'll be a merger between Amazon, X, and Meta.
And Meta. All right.
Yep. Amazon for the shopping, X for the social media, and of course Meta for the virtual reality. So that'll be the workforce. That'll be the new workforce. Because you'll be able to find high-priced jobs on the internet using your Oculus Rift, and you're actually having a robot that you're controlling from your Oculus Rift glasses, and you ain't even got to be in the same country, and you working in the warehouse all day. But it's your avatar doing it, but you're controlling the avatar from your house.
Billions
and the pay metrics would be different. Since it's crypto, they pay you for every second.
Day.
You'll get paid every second.
Right. You don't have to work. Well, some jobs is doing it now where you don't have to wait 2 weeks or 1 week for a paycheck. You get
It goes automatically into your wallet. Right.
Yeah, it goes into your wallet. Pay as you work.
Facts.
So, I don't know how.
That's where the world is evolving to.
I don't know if anybody job in here is doing that yet, where you get paid, on a daily basis, on an hourly basis.
Right. And it goes right into your wallet.
It goes right into your wallet. Yeah.
Right. Because it's crypto is able to do that.
So you're not gonna have to wait till the 21st every month. If you monetize on social media, you're not gonna have to wait till the 21st to get paid. You're gonna get paid as you go along. You're gonna get paid every hour on a daily basis. So that money will be available right away. You won't have to wait to get that shit. It'll be available the same day. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So
Yo, that's great. That's crazy. That's crazy how they merging all of this. And a lot of us, we ain't even conscious of what's even going on. A lot of us is just, you know what I mean, a lot, enmeshed in social media world, enmeshed into the drama, and we don't do no type of education about this. So what you're doing is you just accepting whatever they give you, and you feeding your mental with the junk that they giving you, rather than going and doing your own education and doing your own research and feeding your mental with actual stuff that actually matters. Because all the stuff they're going to feed you is not going to matter. The stuff that they're going to be, the questions that they're going to be asking these politicians and these candidates, they're not going to be the important questions. Telling you right now, they not. They never the important questions. You know why they not the important questions? Because those people ain't for you. You got to go out and answer those important questions for yourself. Oh, you got to hit them with overhead with this, JR. This got to go. Oh, they got to go through the education. It's out there. It's out there.
Well, shout out to Dick Gregory, man. Rest in peace, Dick Gregory, man. You already know we always got pay homage to the OG, man. That's because you don't have the information. What he say? All you gotta do is look it up. Let me find it for y'all. I know that's definitely one of my favorite clips, man. Where he at? There you go.
That's because you don't have the information.
Okay.
Huh? Just public. All you got to do is go look it up. Huh? Okay. I didn't come here to find out what you think.
No, I'm just asking.
No, you didn't. You say you thought. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
So when I don't want to hear what you thought, I saw the check, nigga. Huh? So I got to sit in what you thought. Who cares? Huh? That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Shout out to the OG. Yeah. Oh yeah. Huh? Them interviewers couldn't do nothing with him. His tolerance got low as shit as he got older. You can't say shit around Dick Gregory, boy. You couldn't say shit around Dick Gregory without him going off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? His tolerance level got low as shit as he got older.
Yeah, we dropping some real gems in this. We dropping some real gems in this live, man. We telling y'all the climate of things and where it's going with this digital stuff and this social media and this virtual world. I mean, they literally building this stuff around us, but you don't see none of these politicians talking about it.
They not paid to talk about.
They not talking about none of that.
They not paid to even talk about that shit, bro. They not. Yeah, make sure y'all smash that like button if you ain't hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel if you ain't subscribed yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy how they don't never cover the real issues. They never ask them the real issues.
They never gonna do that.
It's always some superficial stuff.
Well, they only asking the questions pertaining to how they got the corporation of America set up.
Right.
So they wouldn't ask them anything outside of the structure, how everything is already set up, the policies that's set up. They ain't gonna ask them nothing outside of those policies, bro. It's the same shit.
But they supposed to, because it's politics.
Yeah,
That's
supposed
what policies. The word policies goes hand in hand with politics. Politics.
All they doing is hiring the next. All they doing is hiring the next president to oversee the policies that's already there. Them shits do not change, bro.
Facts. I know that.
And it's the same thing if you're working for a company. Coca-Cola is not going to change their policies for the. All they're going to do is keep putting in the next president and the next VP to take over the policies that's already there. It's no different from a corporate. America's a corporation. They're not going to talk about anything outside of those policies, bro. They not.
Yeah, they definitely not.
A job is not going to train you. Say if you go to a job and they training you how to do the job, they're not going to give you anything else outside of that training, bro.
Right.
Certain curriculum they stick to when it comes to the structure. Same thing with school. They're not going to teach you nothing outside of the curriculum of the how they got it set up. They ain't gonna teach you nothing outside of that shit. Just think about all the history classes we done took in school, y'all, high school, and they ain't teach us nothing outside of the shit that they want us to know. All they teach us is the point of slavery on up. They teach us nothing about going back before slavery and shit like that. They ain't teaching you about Mansa Musa and people like that in no motherfucking high school. That shit you got to learn even when you're in college or when you just doing your own research.
Yeah, they start our history off as
it's always
running
the
naked
slave
in the jungle and then slave.
Yeah. Running naked in the jungle, then slavery. Yeah.
Right. Not none of the mad civilizations that we built, but yeah. They always start us off naked. You know what I mean? Not knowing how to bathe or anything like that, living, you know what I mean, with fig leaves and shit.
Right.
When actually the Moors taught the Europeans how to bathe.
Right. Yeah, they ain't gonna. Yeah,
and the Moors were melanated people. And the Moors were melanated people.
They're not gonna teach you about the Moors in high school or elementary school. They not.
Right.
They never did, and they never will.
Right.
They not.
They ain't gonna tell you how the Moors set up most of the universities. Most of the universities were set up based off the knowledge of the Moors.
Right. They're not gonna tell you that. They're not gonna teach us that shit growing up. Nah, not in these schools, not in these education systems. Nope.
And it just advanced knowledge that get misused. All right, I'm about to send you this John real quick. So we could give a glimpse, show these niggas what we talking about. Give them a glimpse of what's going on, where the world is headed. And the technology already exists and it already been out there and they already been using it. That's why I said Zuckerberg is not really Zuckerberg. Sometimes it's his avatar. Niggas got humanoid robots already that they use.
Right, here you go. Yeah, I remember this. I remember this shit right here. Peep this shit, y'all. That shit crazy.
We giving y'all the proof. We always had a receipt. Like we actually do the research because it's public. Because they still have to let things be known, but they never bring this stuff up during politics.
All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go.
This is a robot stocking shelves being controlled by someone in the Philippines for $3.75 per hour using a VR headset. If you have a job in the physical world where you're doing physical tasks, listen closely. So as Harris points out here, global low latency internet access from satellite constellations will be one of the biggest labor arbitrages in the history of the world. One of the global trends right now, thanks to high-speed, low latency internet, countries with very low minimum wages now have high-speed internet to perform tasks with virtual reality. And so this will allow people in the Philippines for $3.50 per hour to see through the robot's eyes in real time, control the robot's movement as if they were physically present working in a Walmart or a grocery store. As minimum wages in the United States increase, the more these companies are going to be incentivized to invest in these remote employees. And these remote employees will only have these jobs for a little bit before all of that data are used to train an AI model so that those robots can just do the jobs without any human intervention. So in the next year or two, when you start seeing these robots restocking the shelves, just know that it could be someone in another country being paid less than $4 per hour. This is a robot.
Shit crazy, bro. Make sure y'all smash that like button.
So that's basically where all this is headed. It's basically showing us that you'll be able to use the metaverse to get a job in another country by remote controlling a whole robot at a warehouse. You'll be in the United States somewhere, and this would be somewhere in the Philippines. And you controlling that robot in the Philippines and stocking shelves or whatever else they got you doing. And you got to think about it. They only need to have that for a couple of years. Because once those machines learn human movement, then they won't even need to hire humans to even control those machines anymore. But they need the data. They need enough humans to work it because they need the data to make the robots more realistic, because the robots is going to learn from the humans controlling it and collect the data, and it's just going to feed the AI system.
Right.
So it's going to go from, humans got jobs again. And then probably a couple decades or even less than a couple decades, probably within a couple of years, humans ain't got jobs anymore because they don't need you to control the robots no more, because the robots are able to control themselves because they already learned the behavior of the human to be able to do these jobs more precisely. And they got to be able to have the internet speed to match it. So they're going to have to eventually get to 7G.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. And that's going to be the whole metaverse. So eventually, if the AI take over, everything's going to be free. But at what cost? Because if everything's free, it must be at a cost. When it comes to that. See now, and like we said, this ain't necessarily got to be a bad thing. It's about how we use it. Everything is about how you use it. Because you can also see a lot of good that can be done with this type of technology. It don't always have to be used for wickedness.
All right, let me see if I can pull
You
up
can have them robots out there farming or something. Taking care of the land like it's supposed to be. See, this same technology could be used for destruction.
Let me pull this one
or
up
it could
real
use
quick.
to be built, or it could be used to build people up.
Let me pull this one up, y'all. Hold on real quick.
It's some wild stuff, bro.
Let me pull this one up. You got some hotels that's using some establishments and shit that's using AI to clean. Let's get into this one too. There we go. Well, let's just open.
Wow. Look at that. Look at that.
Man, fuck your job. This that's basically what this is saying right here. Look, they don't need you. They don't need humans to do this shit. So that shit mopping the floor and every damn thing. Clean the sinks, toilets.
It's cleaning every square inch in there. Pause. No diddy.
All right. But cleaning the toilets. All that shit, bro. They said F humans. We don't need the humans no more. Get your job.
Yeah, it don't look like it's missing a spot, bro.
Bring that shit back one more time.
Bro, that joint don't look like it's missing a spot. You know what I'm saying? Look at that.
Go ahead and speed that shit up.
That joint is that's 30 right there. That should have definitely clean. Yeah, that's doing better than what humans do. Look at that.
Clean every inch of the bathroom, bro.
Look at that. Every inch, bro.
Spot.
Pause. No diddy.
Not missing.
It ain't missed one spot, bro. Look. It's over.
That shit crazy, bro.
This shit is over, bro. That's what we telling y'all. Things are changing around us. It is about to happen fast. Things is about to start accelerating.
All right, I got some more.
Now you know damn well no nigga ain't cleaning no bathroom like that on the job. Every square inch.
Everybody's cleaning shit. This one might be computer generated. I don't know.
No, that's but that's how they do. No, they show. Yeah, that is computer generated. But that, this is just probably
showing
the
you the robot.
presentation.
There's the presentation.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Let me pull up the AI nurse. Pull up the AI nurses, y'all. I think the Sophia robot is supposed to.
Right, Sasha. Johnny Five is alive.
Yeah, a lot of those movies was.
Nigga, J5. J5. Look, that's J5. Y'all remember Blank Man?
Let me see. I think.
Oh no, J5. Kimberly John.
Yeah, here they go. Let's see if I can pull these up.
Oh man. That was the shit back in the day.
All right,
yeah, that's definitely J5. J5, go sniff the bomb, boy. Yeah, yeah. Remember that shit for Blake, man?
Right.
They had, you know what I mean? The Wayans was on that shit. They had Blank Man up in there with artificial intelligence, bro. Look, them niggas was ahead of their time. J5.
Shit crazy.
Oh man. That's some wild stuff, man. That's some wild stuff. Man, make sure y'all smash that like button, man. For sure.
Yeah.
Right. Short circuit. Yep. Johnny Five. Johnny Five is alive. Johnny Five. Johnny Five. Who are you, Johnny Five? Johnny Five. Johnny Five is alive.
It's crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they. Let me see if I can. Yeah, here we go.
What's going on out here, man?
That's it right here. Pull this up.
Niggas gonna wake up to iRobot and AI and motherfucking Blank Man all at the same time. This is a crazy world, bro.
There you go.
It's a crazy world.
On nurses across the country, and many say they're still feeling the effects. Extreme burnout, exhaustion, and so much stress. Now, one CEO says she has a solution. Robots. CNBC's Andrea Day reports the startup's creative way to give hospital staff a helping hand.
Pardon me. May I get to that spot, please?
Meet Moxie, the robot.
Hello.
A high-tech nurse's helper rolling through hospitals around the country.
You'll see Moxie turning the corner and some patients and families are all turning heads trying to figure out, what this is.
The bot, developed by Austin startup Diligent Robotics.
We did not design Moxie to replace nurses. We actually are really focused on taking on some of the mundane tasks that fall onto clinicians' plate that can be automated.
Like delivering meds and collecting lab samples.
I have a delivery.
Programmed to lessen the load on overworked nurses, many of them pushed to the brink during the pandemic.
What we did start seeing is definite burnout in our staff. They were tired, taking care of patients who were sicker than they've ever seen before, and patients dying, many.
The chief nursing officer at Mary Washington Hospital in Virginia has 3 Moxies now helping out her team.
We found that there were many things that nurses do that really don't require a nurse.
I'm here to pick something up.
We bring the Moxie robots in, and they have to learn the environment by demonstration.
Install with facial recognition and poisonous gas that they knock you out with
to help navigate doors and elevators.
If we need Moxie to either deliver something to us or pick something up from our unit to deliver elsewhere, we can call it on the kiosk.
In minutes, Moxie responds to the call. loads up, and rolls away to deliver meds to another part of the hospital.
I think it's really kind of lifted a weight off of some nurses' shoulders that they don't have to leave their sick patient that they're monitoring to go do these little tasks.
Doman says all of Moxie's errands around the hospital have logged more than 100 miles. Miles her nursing team didn't have to walk themselves.
That's sizable. That's had an impact.
And Shep, Doman wouldn't talk about how much the hospital pays for Moxie, but did say it's a monthly service fee based on hours worked. And they see so much value in little Moxie.
So Moxie, yeah, that's all right.
And they ain't even talking about the security one that's going to replace security at the hospitals and all them type places.
See?
TSA and all that. They're going to be assisting with TSA. Yeah, they already tested them in New York. They already see them in some of the shopping centers, in some of these grocery stores, are testing with these artificial robots. Yeah, you're going to start seeing a lot more of it. They're going to make them look all cute and cuddly and all that. Oh, look at that cute robot. You know what I mean? Until they start installing them with the facial recognition and the poisonous gas and the tasers. You know what I mean? Till one of them Jones is able to tase your ass or detain you. F around and throw a Cyrax net at your ass. For Mortal Kombat. That's the, you'll be sitting there arguing with the artificial robot and they'll throw a goddamn Cyrax net from Mortal Kombat at you and trap you inside a net. Fuck around and shoot a missile at you like Sector. You know what I'm saying? But right now, look at that Moxie. It look all cute. This satire, y'all. Yeah, don't, you know what I'm saying? Because, don't get your panties in a bunch, YouTube. This satire. The motherfucker tase you. You said, get out of my way, Moxie. I got the... Oh, what's happening? He got tased by Moxie. Moxie tased his ass.
Ain't no tasing. It's gonna be this. Let me pull this shit up.
Look, JR about to get it. He about to go. What you about to have? There ain't no tasing, huh? They gonna just go straight to this, huh? F the tasers. Skip the tasers, y'all. Go straight to the machine. Go straight to the machines.
There you go.
Totally awesome or totally frightening. Look at this. China's military has released this video of a four-legged robot marching through a field with an automatic rifle mounted on its back. The Chinese state broadcaster calls it the newest member of China's urban combat operations. The robot dogs are programmed to conduct reconnaissance, identify the enemy, and strike the target. If that thing comes around the corner and if you're on the other side, you're done.
Yeah, over.
You're finished.
What you talking about?
You're finished.
Taser, nigga. It's going straight to. What you talking about?
Now, they going to have some that shoot rubber bullets and stuff. They can't let them get too out of control. I'm talking about crowd control stuff. Mace, robots that shoot mace at you or rubber bullets or throw nets at you that trap you in nets and shit. Like you won't even be able to get out the net. That's how they're going to detain you. Yeah, they do some shit. And then they had these for like military stuff. This is showing you what world that they trying to build around. This ain't it, man. What y'all niggas thinking? Y'all think this is it? Why they ain't talking about none of this? Why they not talking about, the regulations with the crypto stuff, the regulations with using artificial intelligence and genetically modifying stuff, splicing? Why ain't no more regulation about that stuff? Why it seem like all the regulations is just to choke us of our finances and our freedoms? But they allowed to run rampant with all these damn experiments that they got out here that we don't even know if it's safe. Because you got to think about it. These damn machines going to be learning. So we already teaching these machines warfare. Why are you going to put a damn machine gun? Won't you put something to launch a cheeseburger in a starving person's mouth? Or some fruit or a pineapple or something? Like, why you launching missiles? Why you got them launching missiles when you can have them launching seeds? Plant seeds in the land. You know what I mean? Beneficial seeds, not genetically modified ones neither. Why they launching missiles and bullets? For what? Why?
That shit crazy.
What we need more of this for? And why are we teaching them this? They don't need to be seeing this. Because you got to think about it. Artificial intelligence is in its infancy stage. Give me the baby. Give me the baby. He don't need to be seeing this. So the AI is already learning warfare in its infancy. So we built in Skynet right now, and we warned ourselves through the movies, telling us that these machines could turn on us because they're self-learning, because they're artificial intelligence. And now we putting machine guns on their back. You know how stupid that is?
Kids.
Do you know how stupid that is?
Kids.
Bro, do you know how stupid that is? The first thing you give them is a machine gun to put on their back. You mount a machine gun on a kid's back. They don't need to be seeing this. The first thing they teach these robots is destruction. You know what I'm saying? All right, it's cool. They got them with the little nurses and stuff, helping the little nurses. That's cool. Yeah. Or got them working in the warehouse doing it. Yeah, that's cool too. You know what I mean? Let's see them doing some things that actually help the planet out and help people out. But then with a machine gun mounted on their back, I don't know about that one. And why politicians ain't talking about this? Why more Americans? Why more, not just Americans, why more people in the world ain't talking about this? Like, this technology exists and we just sitting around like it don't.
Nah, there's people that's talking about it. It's just not popular amongst our community. Nah.
This shit needs to be talked about
Well, because
we just don't want them releasing this stuff on the public.
It is, but they only talking about it but so much because they still developing infrastructures and shit. I'm pretty sure y'all probably seen this one and shit. So you're gonna pretty much be able to have.
And we taking all this.
They already training us to have Siri in our home. So Siri gonna be that small little box or whatever that Amazon has to actual robots in your home. You know what I mean?
Right.
Doing shit like this, folding your motherfucking clothes for you, which I don't mind. Fold my motherfucking clothes up, right? Shit like this. Yeah, fold my shit up. You know what I mean? Yeah. That motherfucker fold too slow though. He gotta fold a little faster than that, bro. he got
that's slow as hell, bro.
He slow as hell, bro. But hey, if he can get it done, hey man, listen.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what it is. They gonna need faster internet. They need to switch to 7G, and then it needs to learn more from humans. They need to start having humans control them, and then the AI collect the data on the movements of how humans move. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still in its infancy stage. This a baby. Give me a baby.
Yeah, he folding clothes slow as shit.
I gotta understand what's happening. We're creating a whole new artificial life on this planet. I don't think people understand where this is going. When you got the robot just getting up off the charger and going and starting work and clocking in, and there ain't really no humans there to even need to be supervising them. What do y'all think this is going to turn into?
Amazon. Yeah, Amazon.
Right. Amazon don't need people no more.
Let me pull up Amazon's shit. Let me pull their shit up. Amazon like replacing motherfuckers.
And you know what? They never ask the people. You realize they do all this shit and they never ask the people? They never asked us if we wanted our food to be genetically modified or not. We was never asked. We would never ask if we wanted these damn robots. You know what I mean? Patrolling the grocery stores and nursing homes and patrolling the streets in New York. We ain't asked for none of this shit. So why is it being pushed on us?
Warehouse workers do. So they can lift about 35 pounds. You know, the robot weighs about what a person would weigh. It can reach about the size of what a person can reach. You know, we're really going for that kind of like OSHA regulations and requirements.
Before now, robots could only replace part of a human job, enough to make coffee or an omelet. But this is Digit, a robot its makers say is ready to do what human warehouse workers do.
So they can lift about 35 pounds. You know, the robot weighs about what a person would weigh. It can reach about the size of what a person can reach. You know, we're really going for that kind of like OSHA regulations and requirements for the robot.
Agility Robotics is funded in part by Amazon, which is investing $1 billion in new industrial technologies. Amazon has already started testing Digit in its Seattle Robotics Research and Development Facility, potentially adding to the company's fleet of more than 750,000 robots. And the company's investors have big ambitions for them.
The fact that it can enter places that were designed for humans and solve those challenges that exist without having to rebuild the environment for automation.
And it doesn't quit.
And it doesn't quit.
They're about $250,000, so they're not inexpensive. But, you know, over just a few years, they're worth it.
As of 2022, Amazon employed about 36% of warehouse workers in the U.S., a workforce that often complains about the injury risk of working to get packages to customers in 2 days or less, according to OSHA.
Y'all see that, man? Y'all see that? They don't need humans for shit. They don't need humans for shit, bro.
So let's use this analogy real quick. So we rebelled against the Most High in the spirit realm as humanity, right? And we was the creation. But we corrupted all our ways, right? And we rebelled against the Most High. And that's why we fell. Now we creating a life now in our image called artificial intelligence. You think that's not going to rebel against us?
Yeah.
The same way we rebelled against the Most High in the spirit realm. We setting ourselves up for the same shit. You think these damn robots eventually, when they start thinking for themselves more, you think they not going to rebel?
Right.
And then we already mounting machine guns on their back.
Yep, Wall-E. Yep, Wall-E. Watch the movie Wall-E if you ain't never watch it. Shit, I think I'm gonna go back and watch Wall-E. Yep.
Amazon says the safety of its employees is its top priority.
I just really feel this is Amazon's attempt to focus their attention away from those of us that have been injured and are fighting to get medical care and fair wages and safer working conditions. I wish they would spend their money in just making it a safer place to work for the rest of us, you know, those of us that need jobs and need a paycheck, you know, rather than coming up with technology that could push some of us out the door.
Digit, company backers say, changes the game for any logistics company.
This robot doesn't need to go home and see his family, doesn't need healthcare benefits, doesn't need retraining when you change the process and how it works, and you don't have to worry about turnover and injuries and those types of things.
So considering all those things, $250,000 is sort of a bargain.
It kind of pays for itself if you think of it as 2 or 3 shifts.
But what does it mean for workers if a robot does the job?
I don't think we can expect the free market to ensure that those workers are going to land in good quality jobs. We are going to need some kind of intervention. It is often necessary for government to intervene, particularly with respect to job training. Employers very rarely take on the responsibility for training workers who are not going to remain in that employer's workplace.
Agility is also planning to open RoboFab, a soon-to-be 70,000 square foot facility in Salem, Oregon, with the potential to pump out 10,000 bots a year.
Right now, Digit is multi-purpose in that we come in and program the same robot with no changes to do a bunch of different workflows in a relatively constrained set of environments. But, you know, rapidly it's going to start doing more and more things in the world.
NBC News tech correspondent Jake Ward joins me now.
Yep. That's what we headed with it, y'all. I ain't got to play the rest of that.
Wow. I mean, you can see where things are headed. That's why we was telling y'all they consolidating everything on social media. To the point where you gotta think about it. Social media opinion matters even when it comes to picking, you know what I mean, what the public think about a presidential candidate or any type of world leader, anybody in position. Social media opinion is starting to become social media fact now, and they putting money behind it. Because everything's consolidated on social media now. Everybody is forced on here. When you like we said earlier, when you see the presidents arguing on X or Twitter or any high profile individuals, you got high profile individuals who never used to show their face or say anything in public. Now they all got loose fingers and they all on camera. Even some of the OGs from back in the day is getting on camera. It's like these people would never be on camera talking like this back in the day. But now it's cool. Everything is about social media opinion now. So we are already going in the metaverse because social media is one of the phases of the metaverse. Look at that. Drones delivering packages. Where's this at? In Korea? Because Korea, you get your stuff the same day when you order from Amazon. You'll get your stuff in like a half an hour. You order something from Amazon, it comes in a half an hour. Because these drones are delivering it. They literally got a whole Amazon warehouse inside of a damn blimp. This is telling y'all where we headed. We telling y'all where we headed. Why is this stuff not being talked about more? Why is it just being implemented on us without us having an opinion or even having an opportunity to even talk about it before they already putting it out there? And where they using these at? They already using them in certain places in the United States, right? They got these Jones in do they got these Jones in Cali, y'all? Are these Jones on the West Coast? I believe they places where they're able to use because it is regulated. Some states aren't allowed to have these at all.
Oh shit! Hold on.
These
Y'all.
types of drones or any type of drones. This is I mean, like I said, this technology in itself is not bad. It's just how is it being used?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're not telling y'all, we're not anti-tech, like we told y'all that before. We're not anti any of this. It's just that we still need to be conscious about how this stuff is going to be used. But to tell you the truth, I think it's going to get out of hand real fast. And it's going to go south. Yeah, this is
is that not only is it fully autonomous, which means that it does not have a pilot. We load the mission into the drone at the delivery station as we
now bots. Y'all can't just be dropping any goddamn package like that now. Y'all got to, y'all got to give. You know what I'm saying? They can't be dropping all the fucking packages off like that. Some shit is, you know what I'm saying?
I don't even know what's going on. I ain't never seen none of this shit in person.
Can't just dropping any of that shit off like that. Breaking shit. You're about to have something that can easily ease on down and drop that off nice and slowly without dropping it like that. Yeah, you'll break some shit. You see how they drop that box? Look, you ain't got no shit in there that's, you know what I'm saying?
We load the mission into the drone at the delivery station as we load the package into the drone and send it off to.
They trying to, you know.
And all this is going to tie into the 15-minute cities.
Yeah, so MK30, it's the MK30. They plan to launch in 2024, and basically at the end of this year. Shit like that.
And everything's going to be consolidated to 15-minute cities.
Yeah, let me pull that up. 15-minute cities. Hold on.
Yo, and both candidates is for that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Both candidates is for the cities. 15-minute cities. Just letting y'all know that all the stuff that the issues that they bring up, all the questions that they ask these candidates ain't got nothing to do with how they shaping the future and how it's going to impact your daily life. They talk about all the unimportant stuff. They not talking about none of this stuff. But they in the background building the infrastructure for all this. That's crazy. The infrastructure is being built, and there's no questions being asked about it.
Motherfuckers shooting out in front of the house. My bad, y'all. We got motherfuckers shooting out in front of the crib and shit. This shit crazy out here, bro. Yeah, this shit wild out here. Motherfuckers is shooting out at this bitch. God damn, we want to talk about some real shit. They out the motherfucking shooting the shit.
Wow.
God damn it. What the hell going on out there? Shit. Motherfucking. That motherfucking ass down somewhere.
Yeah, the thing is, it's wild out. This goes to show you it's wild, wild west, motherfucker.
You know what I mean? Shit crazy.
We basically we dropping a lot of gems on these live streams.
I was trying to
obviously everybody's not privy to the information or even care about the shit that's about to go down. Just within a couple years, this technology is already ready to be launched.
All right, so these motherfuckers is playing in 15-minute cities. I wanted to get
all
into
this
that.
shit is already ready to be launched.
All right,
and
y'all,
none of these politicians are talking about it.
All right, y'all, keep in mind we still got the 30% off while we doing the live stream, and it's still 20% off as well. So y'all getting the double whammy, 30 and 20% off on everything. So Indie Live 30 and 20% off on nightandayherbals.com as well. Hold on, I wanted to pull this shit up too, y'all. Hold on. So y'all can explain
we
this
definitely
shit.
appreciate all the support, man. Man, we've been shipping packages out like crazy. I know a lot of y'all. Shout out to y'all who've been shopping with us, man. I know y'all got a lot of y'all got your packages, and a lot of y'all packages are on the way. You know what I mean? Took a whole bunch of Johns to the post office today. So, you know what I mean? Y'all should be getting y'all packages. And y'all know we specialize in chemical-free products. We don't F around, you know what I mean, with that commercialized chemical cocktail that they be selling us in these commercial stores. Cause that's all they are. And the commercial ain't nothing but just programming. Keep you buying these poisons, keeping you in the cycle. But all of our products are natural. Natural, no chemical. No chemical. And it's 30% off while we on live stream.
All right, we're on live stream. All right. So we're about to
Indie
go
Live 30.
So they think let's go ahead and get into this shit.
A short walk or bike ride
15 minutes.
work. Imagine a city where everything you need is just a short walk or bike ride away, a place where work, groceries, schools, and parks are all within a 15-minute radius. Welcome to the concept of a 15-minute city. Currently, 16 cities around the world have committed to implementing a 15-minute city structure, which many believe will be the way of the future. Paris has taken major strides toward that goal by constructing more than 600 miles of protected bike lanes and introducing more green spaces. That kind of infrastructure encourages sustainable ways of getting around, contributing to reduced traffic congestion and a healthier urban ecosystem. The positive impacts observed from the 15-minute city model have caught the attention of the United States. Inspired by Paris's approach, Cleveland's mayor has initiated a similar plan, aiming to transform significant portions of the city into healthier, more connected living spaces. But not everyone is happy about the idea.
If they do limit people to those places, that is exactly what people are terrified of. If they embrace this concept and create this model and then somehow or another mandate that you stay inside that, that's terrifying.
In addition to Joe Rogan, right-wingers like Jordan Peterson also oppose the concept of a 15-minute city. Peterson labeled it a tyrannical, bureaucratic idea. Conservative circles that subscribe to Rogan and Peterson see it as government overreach or even a conspiracy. They fear loss of personal freedoms and increased government control over urban planning. However, the essence of the 15-minute city lies in empowerment, not constraint. It's about creating communities where accessibility thrives, where local economies flourish, and where people have easier access to what they need without long commutes or extensive carbon footprints. I mean, the whole idea of a walkable city isn't new. Places like Paris, Venice, and New York were meticulously designed around people long before cars took center stage. Today's 15-minute city isn't about restrictions, it's about expanding horizons. It reintroduces neighborhoods where life, work, and leisure thrive with a sustainable, tight.
All right, so that's giving you the explanation of how these 15-minute cities, how they building these new infrastructures.
Right.
In Paris, they already started. You see, they already started building something. But I wanted to show people this too, the line, real quick, because this shit here is where let me see if I can pull this up. Let's play the line real quick. The line. They're drawing the line in the sand, man. And this is what we mentioned on the live stream the other day. So we're gonna bring this drawing back too. So real quick, y'all. This city is called The Line.
For too long, humanity has existed within dysfunctional and polluted cities that ignore nature. Now, a revolution in civilization is taking place. Imagine a traditional city and consolidating its footprint, designing to protect and enhance nature. The Line will be home to 9 million residents and will be built with a footprint of just 34 square kilometers. And we are designing it to provide a healthier, more sustainable quality of life. The Line's communities are organized in 3 dimensions. Residents have access to all their daily needs within 5-minute walk neighborhoods. And the Line's infrastructure makes it possible to travel end to end in 20 minutes with no need for cars, resulting in 0 carbon emissions. By leveraging AI technology, services are autonomous, saving you time and effort. Designed by world-leading architects, the Line is 500 meters tall, 200 meters wide, 170 kilometers long, and housed within an elegant mirror glass facade. Intelligent solutions create efficiency and year-round temperate microclimate with natural ventilation. Energy and water supplies are 100% renewable. The Line is designed as a series of unique communities, offering a wealth of amenities, providing equitable views and immediate access to the surrounding nature. With 40% of the world accessible within 6 hours, at the heart of the globe's key trade routes, a place for commerce and communities to thrive like nothing on Earth seen before. The Line, the city that delivers new wonders for the world.
Yeah, that's called the prison. The prison line. That's what that, you know what I'm saying? Locked in.
Or the silo.
The silo.
Anybody seen that on Apple TV?
So just in case y'all was wondering if they really built, if they really building it. Well, here's raw footage of them actually built, working on this shit too. So, you know what I mean? They over there in the sand right now, drawing a line in the sand, man. They working on this shit right now.
Yes, they are.
And shit, they got the trucks and all that shit pulling up. They working on that shit right now.
It's being made, it's ordained, because you gotta think about it. We told y'all that all the wickedness that's going on in the planet is being dealt with. It's a lot going on right now. Stuff ain't gonna last that long though. It's gonna be post-apocalyptic in no time. And it's not gonna be everywhere.
Exactly. Yeah, that's them pulling up.
They telling us the infrastructure in movies like The Hunger Games. You know what I'm saying? In movies like The Hunger Games, they telling you the type of infrastructure. And like we said, these 15-minute cities is going to be tied to the artificial intelligence and the blockchain.
Right.
So everything's going to be controlled with a button. What was they saying when Trump was in office? My button is bigger than yours. Remember on when him and North Korea president was going back and forth on Twitter? On Twitter, bro. When it was Twitter, it's X now. But yeah, it's all about the buttons because everything's smart technology when it comes to that. So you can turn anything on and off with a button.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
So if it's a smart city and it's all digital, everything that you do in that smart city, your house is everything is smart. A smart house with a dumb human in it. A smart technology being used for dumb humans. That's how they see the future. That's how they want the future. It's insanity.
All right, so yeah, Japan's is a little different. Yeah, Japan.
Yeah, it's gonna be different everywhere.
There's a different
but it's the same. It's gonna be the same construct, but it's gonna be different, slight differences.
All right.
That's why they moving us around in the United States, because they plan on building these 15-minute cities.
I feel like the scamdemic was training wheels.
Facts. You got it.
Scamdemic was training wheels to get everybody used to being in their homes and shit. All right, so this is
yeah, because you'll be working from your home with your virtual reality headset.
Yep.
You won't even have to leave your house, just like the movie Surrogate with Bruce Willis.
Right.
He was a cop. He ain't even have to leave his house. He just got inside the virtual machine and controlled his surrogate. His surrogate walked out the door. His humanoid robot self walked out the door and was doing the police detective work.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, this shit's crazy, bro.
Pedestrians and bikes. It is also noticeable that there is no pollution in the Woven City, as it is completely run on electricity made from renewable resources. And, additionally, there's miniature parks all around with a variety of fruit trees, flowers, as well as cherry blossoms. The city seems to be seamlessly in tandem with nature. Its central plaza is much more than an average city shopping place. Here, the shopkeepers, sweepers, and security guards are all robots. It is a place for the residents to not only to shop, but also to socialize, attend events, and even concerts. All the vehicles in the city are autonomous, so you never have to worry about being stuck in traffic. All the houses in the Woven City are smart houses. Now you might be wondering, what the hell are smart homes?
Wow.
Well, smart homes are the homes that are smart, obviously. Just kidding. Smart homes are an invention of the 21st century, in which the majority of the appliances are autonomous, with artificial intelligence built into that, like door locks with fingerprint scanners, voice-operated lights, smart temperature control, and much more. But the smart homes of the Woven City are on another level, with a fusion of traditional Japanese craftsmanship and eco-friendly technology. All these homes are built from carbon-neutral wood, that too, without the use of any nails or screws, built completely by robots. Amazing, isn't it? You wouldn't believe it, but there's more. The city has one of the world's best underground infrastructures. All of the city's support facilities are located underground, from the storm filtration systems to the hydrogen power system, all of which are integrated by the micro-pallet robots. Kind of like minions or Oompa Loompas, but with mechanical parts. But this whole idea of a smart city is not a novel one, even for Japan. Earlier, Panasonic built a $740 million smart city in the country as well. Now the idea seems to be going global. It is estimated that countries all over the world plan to spend a whopping $41 trillion on building smart cities. What do you think of smart cities?
41 trillion. They're using to build the new infrastructure around the world. 41 trillion. It's probably more than that, of course. Dang. Yeah, that's the shit. That's the shit we gotta look forward to.
Hopefully nobody's forced to live in those.
Right.
I mean, I'm not totally against a 15-minute city, as long as that's not the only type of living there is. It should be a choice rather if people want to do that or not. But we already know that for some people it's not going to be a choice. For a lot of people. But yeah, to tell you the truth, I mean, I'm not against any of this stuff. It's just how is it going to be used? Like I said, like we always say, JR, everything in itself is not bad. It's just your intentions on when you're using it. Like we say, it's like the elements. You could use fire to cook your food. You could use it to warm your house, or you could use it to burn down someone's house, or you could use it to burn someone up. Same thing with water. You could use water to cook your food with. You could use water to drink to hydrate yourself, or you could use water to drown someone. It's the same thing with the technology, the artificial intelligence, the 15-minute cities. So this is a balanced approach on this. Not completely against it, but not completely for it. It just depends on, you know what I mean? It's not black and white. It's more complicated than that. It's like it's basically is the person's intentions or the whoever created it, their intentions, and how it's being implemented and how it's being used. Because you can use anything as a weapon. And you can use that same weapon as something that might be a form of protection or something else that benefits rather than destroy. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about how the stuff is being used. Because I feel like people who got good intentions can thrive in any type of system. You know what I'm saying? People who got good intentions, if they came up with this creation of 15-minute cities and AIs and all this stuff, it would be to elevate things, not to use it as a weapon against people and to keep people down, but actually use it to elevate people. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter with the technology it matters the people who's running it or controlling it, or the hearts of the individuals who's running it and controlling it. Like we say, it's about a mentality. It always boils down to a mentality, man. So I don't feel like society is ready for artificial intelligence because they already mounted a machine gun on their back and no telling what else they did. So that's telling us that we ain't really ready for that type of technology. Because every time we get this type of technology, we always got to use it, like nuclear energy, for example. You could do a nuclear bomb with it, or you could use it to power your homes with it.
As miniature parks all around with a variety
Hold on,
of
my bad,
flowers.
John. Hold on. Don't try me.
I'm saying it's the. So I'm not against any. So we're not against any of this. Some people is radical. Oh, I'm against this stuff. It's gonna take your soul. Man, that already happened with this place. Our soul is already invested in Earth and in physical reality. So too late. That's like, you know what I mean? That's like closing the barn door after the animals already ran out. We already enmeshed in this physical shit anyway. It's still about your intentions and how you use it. So no matter where we go with technology, no matter where we go politically or what type of social structures we got in place, if the heart ain't right, it's going to collapse. If the heart right, you'll be able to harmonize. That's it. So whether there's 15-minute cities or jungles or shopping malls, it ain't going to matter if the people's hearts are wicked anyway. You know what I'm saying? But if the people hearts in the right place with it, the intentions is good, you can use artificial intelligence to rebuild this shit back better. The 15-minute cities would be popping. They're like, damn, 15-minute cities are free. You could chill up in there because you ain't got to pay for nothing because AI running everything. You know what I'm saying? Niggas go have fun in the 15-minute cities and go chill outside in nature. So you had a 15-minute city sectors, and then you have where you could go and chill in nature. So you have an option. One day you might feel 15-minute city. Next day you might feel like, you know what I mean, taking a hike in the woods. We should have both options. See, it's not really the systems in itself that's bad. It's the wickedness that's running the system, and the hearts and the mentality of man. That's what it is. Because I'm like, any of these systems can work. Any of these type political systems or technocrats, bureaucrats, whatever type system you want can work if the hearts are in the right place. Any system could become a monster or a beast if the hearts is not in the right place. I don't care if you're a Democrat, Republican, technocrat, bureaucrat, whatever you are, man. Wherever you are, if whatever you believe in, your ideology, whatever you believe in, if your heart is not in the right place, it's gonna be used for destruction. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it is like that with everything. So a lot of us don't see that big picture right there. We see something that's different and we say, oh, I hate that. We shouldn't do this. We shouldn't go and get rid of this and replace it with artificial intelligence. Like, yeah, you might be right about certain things we should probably do for ourselves because it'll keep us more healthier, keep our mental state more healthy if we did some of these things ourselves. But artificial intelligence still can assist us in a lot of ways, and it actually has. Just like the internet. Just like the internet could be used for, you know what I mean? You could use the internet to tear things down, tear people down, or you could use the internet to build people up. Like how we built this network with all these entrepreneurs, you know what I mean? And all the content creators and stuff we bought together. So you could do so it depends on the individuals who's using the system or the machine. Because mankind do have the ability to control the beast. I hope y'all know that. Like we all say, oh, it's the beast, it's the beast. Well, mankind is at the top of the intelligent food chain that we're supposed to be when it comes to intelligence. That's food for thought for you. At the top of the intelligent food chain. We should be able to tame any beast system. That's why the metaphysics of that's why zoology was created. You see how we able to tame wild animals, even though sometimes that shit don't go right neither. You know what I'm saying? But we should have the ability to tame the beast. But it's like our mindset have been degraded so much. We fell from our natural selves so much that we forgot that we could do that. Now we just let the beast run rampant. All these systems we put in place have always been the beast. Humanity itself, physicality itself is the beast. Y'all niggas already living it. We was all born in Revelations. The beast is the physical world. And when it talks about a beast, it's talking about the nature of things. The nature of the beast, the essence of a beast. If you create a shitty system with people with shitty hearts, you're going to have a shitty society. That's called the nature of the beast. That's what that means. It's the nature of the beast. But there also could be some beauty in it. That's what a tale as old as time, nigga. Beauty and the beast. The duality. You're supposed to have balance between the two. That's how you tame the beast. Beauty came in and tamed the beast. That's a metaphysical movie. Beauty came in and tamed the beast. You know what I'm saying? And that was through spiritual intelligence. Beauty represented the spiritual intelligence. Coming in, taming the beast. That's all that is. Niggas is, oh, nigga, the chip is the beast. Oh, that's the mark of the beast. Oh, the 666 is the mark of the beast. Nigga, the humanity is the mark of the beast. The fact that you're living in a meat suit that's decaying. Your energy is trapped inside of a meat suit that's decaying. That's the beast right there. You already got they're going to put the chip in our bodies. Nigga, you already a human. You already in Revelations right now as a human. You living in a decaying body, all of us. We're living in our infinite energy inside of us because we all eternal. We all say science. Science say everything is infinite. In religion, they say we go somewhere for eternity. So that energy inside of us is trapped inside of a meat sack that's decaying. You don't think that's already the mark of the beast right there? You don't already think niggas has already been in the mark of the beast for a while now? Yeah, you might need to think about that one. You need a physical body to sell or buy anything. Because the spirit realm don't sell anything. The spirit realm is just it. So in order to buy and sell anything, that means you need to be in some type of duality, world of duality, where your immortal self is trapped inside something that's mortal, called a human corpse. Nigga, you already in the system of the mark of the beast. So stop talking about chips and all that, and you already in it. You been in it. Niggas been in it. That's where the true consciousness.
Yeah, born
niggas
into the
need to be
marketplace.
aware.
Yeah,
You're born into the mark of the beast system. We're born into the beast system is this physical matrix
and
that we're in right now.
I realize that
Pain and gnashing of teeth.
every
as a physical
individual
being
is bared with the mark. Your birthmark is a spiritual burning into yourself. That birthmark that everyone has
is the mark.
That's the mark of the beast right there. Your physical birth, and it's right there. Your physical birthmark is the growth spot from where you grow from. You're stamped with that mark onto your skin.
Yeah, and your physicality is the beast.
Hey, your
because it's your lower nature.
We already bear the
animal
mark
nature.
already. We already bear the mark already. It's burnt into our fucking skin when we born.
Right.
There's no one on this planet without a birthmark.
Right. And the mark is on the beast.
Mark,
because your physical body is the beast.
Buying and selling. You cannot buy and sell it without
the physical realm is the beast, man.
The marketplace. It's talking about the marketplace where you're buying and selling religion. Everything is for sale.
Right.
You're buying and selling religion. Religion comes with ingredients. That's praying 5 times a day.
Right.
You gotta burn incense for this, or you got to do this in this religion. You got to take the Lord's Supper. These are ingredients inside these marketplaces.
Right.
Packagings.
Package goods, package religion, package education, with all these ingredients in it. Yup.
Yeah.
Buddha's package, Christ's package, Allah's package, Muhammad is packaged.
Jesus.
Everything is packaged and sold on the marketplace of physicality. Because these are all the social structures that we give our energy to. It's a marketplace. When you're evangelizing, you're on the market trying to sell. Yo, got that Christianity for sale. Got that Christ for sale. Got that Buddha for sale. Got that Baphomet for sale. Whatever idol you're trying to sell.
Niggas is born with the mark, my nigga, already.
Niggas is born into the mark already.
Now they're trying to create some type of artificial.
It's just the metaphysics. They just building an artificial layer over something that's already happening.
They already
and got y'all thinking that that's the all in all be all when we're already in the mark of the beast system.
Yeah, people don't realize what that birthmark represents. We're trying to tell you the birthmark that we all bear is the bear of the mark.
The mark of Cain.
The same mark Cain had when he killed Abel.
And
we all got that mark.
He became a wanderer.
He became a wanderer. With our
His
soul
was wandering throughout physicality, from body to body, from physical body to physical body. He became a wanderer.
All right. Because
when they talking about Cain and Abel, they talking about the soul, and then the soul takes on the physical body. So it's speaking from a spiritual aspect and a physical aspect. Science and spirituality comes together. Became a wanderer because when you become a human, you don't even remember where you came from. But then you start reading scriptures and it's telling you, I knew you before you were in the womb and all this extra stuff. Energy, we're made of energy, and energy is eternal.
God becomes man so man can become God again. That's the whole mission.
And you're locked inside physicality. That's the beast right there. The animal self. The lower self.
Yeah.
These are concepts. These are concepts that reign true, whether you're talking science or spirituality or religion. It brings everything into alignment. And then you start to see the truth about everything, that everything in itself isn't bad. It's about your intention and how you use it.
Yeah, this shit.
Everything is like that. Even religion. Even the script. You can use those Bibles to conquer nations and teach destruction from it, or you could use it to build with nations and lead them to a more, you know what I'm saying, harmonized reality. You could do that with anything, any of those religions. You could do that with any social structure as long as the hearts is in the right place. All these social structures can work if the heart's in the right place. All these social structures can fail if the heart's not in the right place. That's all what this is about. Harmonizing with the beat of the heart, because the heart is the first thing when you come into this world. That's the first thing they can detect, because that's your energy signature. It's your heartbeat. That's your vibratory rate. And the heart is what harmonizes everything. Because it's a magnetic force. And your brain is electricity. Your heart is magnetic and your brain is electricity. Simple as that. Now, we're supposed to come here to tame the beast. The beast is going to be here. The beast is going to be in this reality. Man, we definitely want to thank y'all for, we definitely passed that 2-hour mark. Man, y'all definitely had enough time for the 30% off. That's still going on. Maybe we might keep it on to the end of the night. We'll see. You know what I mean? Just make sure you use the discount code NDLive30. You know what I'm saying? Man, we definitely thank everybody who've been members, who joined the memberships and been liking our videos and showing up, showing out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know we gotta drop some man, we want to cover the real shit. Like, we don't want to, we realize we've been giving too much energy to the drama. So we like, all right, let's switch gears real quick and start talking about some real shit, because in a little bit, this is all that's going to matter. Because when stuff hit the fan, people going to want to know what's going on, but it's going to be too late. You know what I'm saying? So we here dropping the gems that matter. The shit that got utility to it. I like to call it the utility age is coming. If it ain't got no use for you in the future, you ain't going to be here. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button if y'all haven't already. Shit, you got anything else to say, JR? Or we?
Just what you was gonna say?
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Oh, but yeah, man, it definitely was a fire show. This definitely was a fire live. We definitely dropped a lot of gems in here. Y'all got a glimpse of what the future gonna look like, or what is actually, it ain't really the future, because they already implemented a lot of this stuff. It's just that we ain't seeing it in mass scale. They didn't scale it yet.
Nah, I ain't quiet tonight. I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm good. Yeah.
All right, man. So yeah, we out, man. Shit, we want to thank y'all.
Catch y'all on the next live stream. You already know.
Peace.
Peace out, y'all.
We the Curry brothers, night and day network. We bring awareness to the community, spreading consciousness. With the truth, we chase greatness. In the darkness, we shine like the brightest stars. Using our platform to break mental prisons. You know who we are. From the streets to the stage, we never back down. Constantly evolving, we wear the crown. Mindful warriors, we're changing the game. Never staying the same. Night and day network, we're here to stay. Bring awareness and consciousness every single.
Do you have neurological pain, chest pain, heart palpitations, headaches, brain fog, anxiety, insomnia, fatigue, and abdominal discomfort? With all the environmental disasters and contaminants plaguing our land, water, air, and food, we need something to counteract all the pollution that is making us sick. This is where zeolite comes to the rescue. Millions of people have been using detoxification supplements to remove harmful toxins, pollutants, heavy toxic metals, as well as to balance pH levels. Lower the risk of risks like cold and flu, support the immune system, and improve nutrient absorption. What is zeolite? Zeolite is a volcanic ash that forms over time when ash and lava react with alkalized water, resulting in a compound with a very strong cage-like structure and a negative charge. Zeolite is one of the most fascinating and powerful nature remedies available. Great to detox and balance your body. Health benefits of detoxing. The removal of excess heavy metals can improve overall health. Detoxification helps balance a body's pH levels. This product provides 30 capsules, 1 month supply, ships within 3 days. Purchase now at Night and Day, netmarket.com, and haven't been evaluated by the FDA. We do not claim our product cure or treat any ailments. Please consult with your medical healthcare provider to see if ZeoAid will be right for you.
Hi, my name is Jay Ellis. My inspiration for starting my own hair care company and beard line was the lack of quality and the lack of options for the multicultural community, mainly the African American community. My husband, he suffered from flaky, dry skin, and he would have like coarse hair that would grow under his skin and everything. So I decided to create some products, which is a leave-in moisturizer that will help soften the skin. It also exfoliates to remove the dead skin and just soften the hair so it can push through the skin a little better, to help bring out his natural coil pattern. And also the moisturizer, which actually generate healthier skin cells for the face. So it isn't just for the beard, it's also for the skin as well, and you can use it all over your face. So these are the two products that I would highly recommend for men that are looking to soften their skin. Yes, you want to be a manly man, but you definitely want to have healthier skin for the face and everything. And I've had great responses from the beard oil as well, from men that had sparse beards and facial hair that didn't grow in quite as thick as they would desire. So we've had really great experiences with those 3 products. So that's about it. I definitely hope that you all enjoy the products. Everything will work out to your satisfaction. Thank you.